Solve the quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. There's a little hiccup in this one because in order to solve, we need to have our equation equal 0. Right now we have equals 9, so we got to fix that. Let's take away 9 from both sides. X squared minus 3x. 10 minus 9 will be a positive 1 equals 0. Okay, now we can identify our A, B, and C numbers. A is positive 1. B is going to be negative 3 because there is a negative on that C, or the B value, excuse me. And C is going to be the positive 1. Sorry, I couldn't get it to kind of line up very well. Remember to start with a blank version of your formula. Negative B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. My goodness. The first two blanks are the B values. So put those negative 3's in there. A's in those spots. And C is also worth 1. So there we go. When we clean this up, we like to have our three phases. Here's the yellow. The blue is the stuff that's on the inside of the square root. And pink is on the bottom. When I clean up, I should be able to shrink everything down to fit inside what I have written right there in a nice cleaned up format there. The yellow, if I were to simplify the yellow, that says the opposite of negative 3. Well, that would be positive 3. The bottom, 2 times 1 is just 2. And then the blue part in the square root there, let's pull up our calculator to help figure that out. We want to type it just like we wrote it, parentheses, negative 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1 equals, all that equals 5. And that's actually a good thing. Here's why. Let me color code again so we can remember where everything came from. If you think about, we're trying to, once you get down to this point, once you have simplified your 3 color zones, you look at the square root. Is there anything that could be simplified out of square root of 5? Well, no, because 5 is a prime factor, so it does not simplify. 3 and 2 can't be reduced as a fraction, so we are actually pretty much done. We just need to split our answers apart. So let's write our 2 different versions of our answer separately. I would have 3 plus square root of 5 over 2 and 3 minus square root of 5 over 2. As wild as those answers look, those would be the correct answers for this quadratic function.